Welcome back, everybody. I'm Showman Nandy. We got some more shards. Pretty freaking cool. Those are Colossus ones, which is really cool because the new costume is coming out at week 7 that everyone can get for free. Oh, I have Jim Lee him, but I still might like actually use those shards on that one just to show it off. And Lee Wuchol Loki, that's pretty dang cool. That's the new showcase one of Loki. With a new variant that's out on the shop. That shop. Oh, Utopia's out. Ooh. That's actually kind of great for our deck. Oh yeah, I already got that one done. I don't have Xmen. Not yet. I will definitely be getting her that one. She's free to play obtainable. Although she might be a little tricky to get, depending on how it's done, but I have enough score. It should be fine. But we may have to get the what-if characters that oh no, that I want anyway. What a shame. So that may just be how that's going to be, but I'll see. We know location with only one card. I have to do it 10 times. Mutant Mender. Wait, I did want to show this off, actually. Oh, wait, did I post that video? Oh, frick. I don't think I posted the Gambit video yet. Oh, well, after this one, I should get that going. But I wanted to actually show off using that deck, that's right. The all-mutant deck. That I don't have Esme, though, so I'm off one off Esme. But let me show this deck before I use it here. This is going to be hilarious. If we need one-card victories, hopefully this can pull it off. Jeffy the Land Shark could really mess us up, though. Because I don't have... I'm choosing to have with me Rogue instead of Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl could maybe make amends to that, but yeah, Rogue is essentially being Esme here. And then you have one open slot, because Esme is 3 mana like her. And then you have one open slot, which I'm going for Profex, because we gotta get that one-card victory, and also it just seems fitting to have Profex be teaching the all-new Xmen. And here we go. Although... Oh yeah, because this has their teachers, too. It has Wolfbane as a teacher, Emma as a teacher. Wolverine, I assume, and Gambit are also teachers, I assume. I'm not... Like, Wolverine teaches history, I think, on occasion, because he's just literally lived through it. Gambit, I'm not sure why Gambit's here, besides just letting Destroy decks get points with Wolverine, which I think is a great idea. And also it can counter some of these other new X-Men. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what that was. In the shots I've seen of the new X-Men and the descriptions of the characters, Gambit has not been mentioned once. So, I don't know if Wolverine has either, but I think that's just a fun combo for those style of decks, and they're giving away those cards, so it's super awesome. It's probably just so you can use the card to get the new version of the card, and that's just fun. Anyway, let's just run it and see what wackiness ensues. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. Can we get any win? If we get a win, it will count as like a 10 victory. One win will count as like 10. I don't know if we can ever pull it off, though. We have some random stuff like Rock Slide. Oh, wait, we can actually play the Danger Room here. Did it say win a location with only one card, didn't it? Oh, dang. It's not even less than 10 power. I think it literally said one card. It'd be cool if I could bring him up like other games in the battle, but... On reveals happen twice. It's actually kind of good for us. I think we want to keep playing Danger Room because X-23 can't be destroyed by them. And Wolverine here. Oh, yeah, Wolverine got hit. We wanted that. Now he powers up. He went right back to the same spot. That was actually quite good. I do want to get a win, though, if we can. Prodigy... Wait, how is this going to work? Cards created here have a 25% chance to be destroyed. If this is... Wait, we can put Prodigy in the backfield here. We can put Prodigy in the backfield and it'll gain X-23's power. So he can't be destroyed by Danger Room. Oh, he didn't roll anyway, but there you go. Oh, and we can... We can Profex the right. We gotta go for a win, I think. Oh my goodness, how do we win this? We Profex the middle. I think they played the middle now. We're playing up. And they block us with discounters. Oh, shoot. Dang, I guess I should use Gambit. Oh, I didn't expect them to actually jump off that. Blob would have done his double power. I expected them to actually do that. But I guess they didn't want to... No, they have 9 cards left. No, they just countered us. They just saw what was going on and played different. Dang, Blob would have been super meta in that zone. Ah, we're definitely losing tiebreak. Damn, we just, I guess, Gambit and Wolfsbane. I don't think there's any way to ever win. Let's not snap it. Let's just go. Dang, they have Blob. Oh, such a good Profex counter. Shoot. And they're an Ashram deck, I think. So that's how'd they get him a turn? Yeah, they're an Ashram deck, so they could play Blob a turn early. Yeah, we're frigged. Look at the power they now put. It's absolute madness. Oh wait, that was good. They're gonna win the left though. Of course. Profex protected Blob from the destruction of Gambit, which would have won the game, but that's just what Profex do. We could have maybe won that high not played Profex thing. Cause yeah, we could have Magneto in the deck alternatively for endgame. But I'm going all mutant. I think that was so awesome. We actually won a zone on the left. I don't know how to beat this deck. Holy crap. I don't know how this beats it. Well, if we fight a brand new player, we could maybe beat him. But beyond that, I'm not sure. Wait, Pixie maybe? Yeah, if Pixie makes all of our cards 1 cost, and then Surge makes them all free. There's a chance. But dang it, the Gambit destroying everything zone I think would have been a better play. But I had to try Profex, like it seemed like they had an on-reveal deck, but they're just smart enough to play against meta. What a moment though. That is Gambit in a nutshell. He shoots the thing that can't be destroyed. But I mean, in his defense, he fired twice. He did take out Captain Marvel. That was great. And we do have Elixir in case we get Gambited. And also he counts as a victory point. Oh, getting Danger Room, that's actually kind of good for us. Unfortunately, it's not destroying them. Freaking kidding me? Sentinels, my weakness? Oh no! Oh no, Sentinels. Although if you look at it, a Sentinel, add a Sentinel to your hand, and then look at Elixir, one of your cards destroyed last turn gets revived here. Elixir looks really good at that point. But compared to other cards though, he's highly questionable. Oh, that's what they're going for. Oh snap. This is another way to win. We need to play him a Frost. We need to just use their cards against them. This generally helps us win. I wish I had Mirage. But I can't not play Rogue when Gambit's in the deck. Come on now. Also, we can maybe steal a Null's power, and then Rogue could maybe win us a match with that. That's maybe one of our best chances for a win. We got Aeroshim. Not that we gained the mana from that. We should. Can we pull off a... Ah, dang. It's so hard to use Prodigy and Gambit together. All this is going to be highly questionable. I guess we play a Flippin' Sentinel. Actually, we play the... Wait. We play Gambit here. Let's turn... Wait. Oh, frick. Maybe want to play Gambit last turn, actually. Now that I think about it. Does this win, actually? What is 2? She gets 2? She goes to 7 power plus 3. We have such low cost mana. Our endgame is so laughably bad. I'm just trying to get any win here. We could... No, we'd get another Aeroshim. That'd be funny, but absolutely useless. We can't even cast Aeroshim. Oh, I guess I'm playing this. I think that's enough to actually win the zone. He maxed the zone. Maxed another zone. Wait. Why today. Yeah, we're gonna buff everyone. We actually won one of the zones with 4 cards. It's incredible. Can I line this? No, dang, I can't line it up to freaking trigger Gambit twice. It's a shame. Do we go Gambit? Then Elixir, hoping Gambit's destroyed by the Danger Room and Elixir gets a revive? I don't know how we win this at all. Stick is laughably weak. But we just need Pixie and Surge, and then it's gonna get much better. It's so funny that Airship is completely unplayable. This is a counter deck to us, though, because it's just unbelievably unfair. This is why I show this stuff. Here's Wob again. If we need Gambit to hit that if we want to win. Yeah, Gambit needs to hit the 2 cards. Gambit needs to... This is so random. But Gambit needs a frickin' 1 in 12 blob, then get 25% destroyed, then revived by Elixir. Okay, he got destroyed. Oh my goodness, we did it. Elixir had no target. What? What? I've seen this happen to someone else too. The zones are not counting as a destroy, so Elixir's ability isn't functioning properly. There it is, recorded yet again. Although the other one you could argue was correct, because that was a Vormir, which is how you get the Soul Stone. Them actually banishing and not being destroyed does actually fit Marvel lore. But what just happened there does not. He is destroyed before Elixir summoned. Elixir's power didn't work. They didn't add the integer, which is the number used to freaking declare him as spawnable by Elixir in this zone. That's 100% a bug. And we gotta send that in. That is That is absolutely intended for him to be able to revive there. I guarantee it by the devs. They just missed that. Because that makes no sense why that couldn't work. You shouldn't need the card destroyed the turn before, and if that is true, have him say that. If that is a balance, have him say that then, on the card. But it might be that that zone is banishing and not destroying, but it's putting it in the destroy zone, is the other thing that could be happening there. That is epic, though, because we pulled it off. It's just not a viable play right now. Which makes Elixir absolutely highly questionable. Dang it, that would have been cool. We're still probably losing, though, regardless. But that would have been super cool to see Gambit revive and trigger again. That's literally what Elixir does. Well, if he's like that, then we just play him early then in this case. Like, if he's not even going to revive anyone properly. He will do it, though. If someone is destroyed by a destroy card, Elixir will revive them. Definitely by Shang-Chi. I know he works with Shang-Chi. Wow, we just got the Altar of Death. We're pretty much forced to play. We actually may have to... This is unfortunate, but this is just how this is. It's the only chance we have to win. I hate sacrificing people, but it's literally the only chance. We actually have advantage on it. Oh, he has Nightcrawler. Frick. Or I should say this person does. Although their name is Dave. It's probably a guy, but... And his name is Bane. Bane, yeah, that's my name. Oh, this is just one of the best cards against this period. Dang. Luckily they got Rogue. But they actually have a way to play the altar, too. Oh, that would... Oh, it's 23 no altar. That's so good. Wait, we just got freaking Wolverine. We actually have to... We somehow have the mana to play him, too. Yes, this is one of the best zones for Wolverine. Wolverine actually isn't destroyed here. He can just power up. This is gonna make him angry. He Loki'd us. Yeah, you have some of the worst cards in the game now. he just took our deck. One of the weakest decks known to the game. Okay, all our power's going to the one zone. Isam is being absolutely ridiculously overpowered, as per typical. Yeah, they're snapping us. We basically have no chance of victory at this point. Can I pull this off? Can I get an Airship? No. Gambit must play first for... Oh, and then Gambit needs to not throw Prodigy, but I just want to use Prodigy with Gambit. It's a 50%er. We're going for it. They have Pixie, too? Uh-oh. Actually, that's fair enough. She counts as a victory point. Yes, Gambit just hit where he was supposed to. Yes, Wolfsbane just triggered. Go. And Nightcrawler just powered up. Oh, they skipped in a Sunspot. Oh, weird. We can actually play... Oh, but if we play Profex, then Gambit can't destroy the zone we need to destroy. Also, Profex will not be destroyed by the altar. We could win if we don't bring Profex, but dang, bring Profex. I think we need Magneto, literally. I think Magneto could win this. Yeah. But Magneto might also not be enough power. Giganto could win this too, my normal deck. My normal way I played this. I guess we just add... This is so sucky, though. Well, we don't have Prodigy anyway. Actually, we don't have Prodigy to retrigger Gambit anyway. Yeah, we just play the cards here and just hope it's enough. I almost guarantee it won't be. Yeah, they're skipping into Sunspot again. It's a good play. At least we're actually contending, though. I'm shocked. We actually did contend. 18 power Sunspot. Look at that. 1 for 18. It's technically diminishing return, though. That's why Sunspot's fair. Because, yeah, if you have the other cards, for their mana cost, they'll have way more power than that. If you just, like, played like a 6 cost, you'd have way more. That is also one of the best anti-Profex cards, though, Sunspot. He can keep powering up, and you can't play cards there, because your own Profex is blocking you. Unless you have War Machine. Or some other move card. Like Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler can scooch in with Profex. He's Bamfing. Which actually shouldn't happen, but they're just nerfing Profex. He's insanely good. Like, he basically blocks the game from you in gaming. In one zone, that's why they nerfed him. Win with only one card, it is actually here. No, but that's why we have Profex. He'll do it eventually. He will literally do it eventually. Eventually we'll fight someone who can't move. Ah, but we're missing Psylocke. That's why this is harder than the other deck, my main deck. We're missing Psylocke, but we have Pixie and Surge. Yeah, we need to not have Profex in our start-out hand then. Have Pixie Surge, make him cheaper. And then maybe he could be even cheaper than the Psylocke combo. We could, in theory, get him turn 3, I think. That is really freaking good if that's actually what happens. If I played enough, it will. It's the last day of the event, though. I think I might be able to catch you in the morning, though. I'll have to see when it actually resets. So I might just play this. Oh, wait, here's Surge. Okay, we have to play Surge. Surge is just crazy great. But Psylocke has an advantage on the cards in your hand. That's the difference. And they searched as well. Heck yeah. That means it'll count as a victory either way. We have a 1-cost Pixie. A 1-cost 3-power Pixie. This is crazy great. And we can drop Wolverine at the same time. Unfortunately, we'll be getting rocks, but she'll make them free. Oh my goodness, no, we don't want rocks. I don't want rocks. We have to take a little rock, though. Oh, what a bizarre zone. Also, Gambit can throw Wolverine and trigger his ability as well. Because Wolverine is discard or destroy. Except X23. But we have the mana left over, so I'm just playing it. Yes! We have a 2-mana, 3-power Profex. He should be 5. It just happened. Pixie made him 3, Surge made him -1. We play it on the left. Now, this unfortunately can't get the 1-card victory. But that's why we're going to put Elixir here as well. Because, yeah, this is the only play we actually have with Elixir. We snap this. They may surrender after they see this. Wait, they already have 7 power there? Oh, no. We'll overtake it to 9, but if they play a card on the left, we're still losing. Oh, well, we're playing a card there. Dang! I didn't have the mana for Wolfsbane, too. Galactica, they still won the zone. Profex is so weak, it's so funny. It's so sad. It's literally why I will not give this game money. We have one player, which is actually a decent one. Yeah, our deck is fair. Everything else is power creep to madness. Our deck is literally all the fair cards, basically. Well, Surge is actually highly questionable. You can question Pixie too, but... Wait, how did they stop our Surge? Wait, what? Wait, what? Profex stops Surge's... Wait, what? Did Profex just stop Surge's chain? How is that even possible? I played all the cards I had. Surge was played. Profex definitely has Surge's power-up. Profex is stopping Surge's ability? That's a glitch. What? The heck just happened there? He's clearly Surged, yet why didn't Surge the next card after he was played? Wow, we're finding bugs up the wazoo. Or a nerf that they aren't mentioning, but it should then have a nuance here saying that it will not work with Profex. Did she get a secret nerf? It doesn't work with ongoing? We actually literally have no play. We just have rocks and nothing that could actually buff the enemy. That's hilarious. They're saying she with no abilities is beating us. Not even using its destroy ability. That's great. Well, we're handing out 3 zone victories. That's something. That's something. It still counts as a victory point, though. They have Surge. And maybe other people. That's hilarious. This is just what happens if you bring the Xmen. Now, this greatly annoys me, because they have a system, the more Xmen you have, the stronger they get. Just let it trigger. Just let it always happen. The Avengers also had one. The game was so much fairer then. I guess we have Altar of Death again. That's actually very good, because we have a... Well, actually, let's test it. Let's see if Elixir can even revive someone destroyed by the Altar. We need to actually literally test this. Pixie, unfortunately... Oh, that's right. They made Pixie a 2-2. I'm used to her being a 2-1 when I played her a ton. And yeah, she has a special border here. I actually gave it to her. That matches her mutant ability. Cool as frick. Okay, our surging card is Wolfsbane. Which is really actually not incredible. But the fact we're gaining more mana with Pixie, we'd actually make something happen. See, this makes sense the Surge is not happening, because the Surge card is not played. Profex was the played Surge card. How did that not trigger on the rocks? That means the rocks cannot be surged. Must have been what happened in the coding there. Till I see it repeat, I'm not going to send that one in. Well, actually, it should be sent in. The rock should be made free. Why wouldn't it be? Profex can actually win the Altar of the Altar of Death. We actually play that. That could be the 1-card victory. We don't want to snap, because we don't want them to surrender. After it, we want to snap it, though. We are shutting down our future advantage there, but they may have a way to play it. We're just taking it now. Also, we want our cards to survive after this point. Because, yes, the destroy card Pixie, we can actually... Oh, we might throw the whole match away, though. No, we can test Elixir after this event's over, actually. No, I don't think we should throw the match away for Elixir. We should actually... Wait. Can I pull off a Prodigy into Gambit? Yes, if we do this, it's actually possible next turn. We're snapping. Gambit may throw Wolfsbane, which would be very bad, or Prodigy. If he throws Elixir, it's not the end of the world, because I doubt we're using him. Because, yeah, Pixie will literally re-randomize for the mana of everyone, so it's questionable if you actually want to do that. Gambit. He threw Prodigy, dang it. It's more power, though, for a victory in the Wolfsbane, though, in that spot. We got a Shang-Chi. I don't think we can beat them, but... Wait, actually, maybe we can, because Shang-Chi is so flippin' powerful right now. Yeah, we can play Elixir and test it. This is actually meant to test it. Yeah, that's more power. And then also, Prodigy will then gain Shang-Chi's ability and do a double Shang-Chi in the center. That's super overkill. Well, actually, in theory, maybe it wouldn't be if they had somehow powered up an Emerald. But I don't... Like, you could keep destroying him, it wouldn't help, but you could. Oh my goodness, this actually is a decent play because of the frickin' Pixieing. That's a lot of power. There's Shang-Chi doing nothing. I think that won the zone for them, though, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, Kitty Pride, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, and Scarlet, of course. He cannot spawn more Profex, though. Profex is getting that done. Dang, we're just off by just a little bit. Unfortunately, Scarlet Spider is 1 power too weak for Shang-Chi to destroy. And look who didn't revive again. Elixir. Elixir, one of your cards destroyed last turn gets revived here. Our destroyed pile is Pixie. Why was Pixie not summoned? He's glitching. He's not counting for any zones destroy. Oh my goodness. He's not counting for any zone destroy. That is unintended, probably. That's repeatable. I'm almost certain I've seen this happen. I've seen an opponent lose Altar of Death because they didn't revive the Elixir for them. And I won because of it. Or they just surrendered right after it failed. So essentially I won because of it. What the heck, dude? That is a repeatable on that zone. I need to send it in. That's actually probably a quick one to send in. That's a shame. Especially when people need wins with that card. Luckily everyone's gotten like... Oh, someone just surrendered against us! We just got 10 points of victory. They just did it. They just did it. Okay, so this is what we're playing already. Because generally I win like 3-4 times a day with 2 points, so that's... that might actually be more. Just for that one surrender. They must have got I snapped and they got a bad hand and we bluffed them. That's funny as frick. No, I think they're just running to give points. I think they know exactly what I'm doing. There we go, we just made 20 points. 20 victory score. If they just keep surrendering, we're gonna just rake them up a ton. Yep, they did again. 30 victory points. Victory! We'll see, they may play again when it gets to the final match. I think they realize the sacrifice we're making here. I wish I had Xmen, it'd be triggering 11. But I'm not spending money, not when Profex is that weak. My goodness. Oh, there it is, 40 victory points. Victory! Oh my goodness. Shout out to Swooshy Bop. Never lucky. Well, they would have eaten this deck. But they're making the sacrifice. Nice. Now let's see if they actually play it out. This actually would happen with my own Xmen deck. Like, people will give you pity victories. Out of raw respect. And also, when a season's coming to an end, it will happen. Okay, now they smashed it. Heck yeah. Victory! They just let us win. I'd actually generated a silver ticket, lol. That was like... So, yeah, that was like 50 points of victory. Because we were taking 2 points each time they have 10. There you go. There you go. Doing our part. Although I was playing Surge the whole time since she came out. I was giving victory points the whole time. Along with Elixir. I was using for quite a while. And Prodigy I definitely got some wins with too. But Surge I had just had like essentially every deck. I didn't even know it was counting for the event. Like, she's just that good. And almost everyone was using her, so that's great. I don't know if we're gonna get up to the well, let me just check. Let me check real quick. Let me check it in a bit here. Because last time I checked it, it was when Gambit was gotten. Right before I started playing. Let's check it again. I find it unlikely we're going to make the community's going to get to 40 mil, but you never know. Okay, the Gauntlet. The special streamer Gauntlet ended. Wait, this may show whose deck won. Oh, cool. The boss style deck won. Although it's absolutely random on what zones happen, so it doesn't really... Let me show you this. Yeah. This person here won this tournament. This is the winning deck. But this wasn't a normal tournament. This was like deck strat versus deck strat. It was like pre-made decks versus pre-made decks. And it looks like they essentially got one of each of the types. Yeah. Well, maybe one type didn't make it, actually. I don't know if Negative made it. But, yeah, Negative didn't make it to the finals. This doesn't shock me. I love Negative decks, but they are definitely the least win rate, probably. And here's just saying Garrick won here. And here's the deck. They won the Golden Gauntlet. That's super cool. Anyway, let's back to it. Yeah, it would have showed the post there. Yeah, if I scroll down just a little bit, it shows the game at 1 by 1. I'm showing that again. Are the dailies done? Win with only 1 card. The dailies are not done. Well, we can... It says play 200 power. We have 127. Let's just use this deck. Get the 200 power done, and then I'll need to switch just for the daily's sake. But I'll probably end the video, though, and then switch to a different deck in a different video. Because this is hilarity. This is absolutely hilarity. It really shows a massive imbalance. We got the destroy cards one done. Good job, Gambit. We got their 6 power Shang-Chi multiple times. That was hilarious to me. Emma, if we had Mirage, though, like, there's so many better mutant decks. Like, I'll just say that. But this one is incredible for this event. We just raked up 50 freaking win counts. Unfortunately, millions are needed. But they just added that last one as a for fun. Like, the last time they didn't even have any reward possibility at that point. But it's going to be so cool to use the new Wolverine and the new Gambit. Although, I don't know if you can ever beat this Wolverine. Remember variant Wolverine, Tyler Kirkman, Arif Prianto. Hopefully I said them right. And then this is just, I have a bajillion different Gambits. So I'm just showing out the digital one this time. I'm trying to get every single Gambit just to get these emojis, which is not impossible. I've only seen like one person with Wolverine emojis. Like, it's crazy rare. It's crazy, crazy rare. But it's a goal. Of course, I want the Rogue ones too. And then Emma Frost Storm would be also cool. That's one Rogue and Gambit, basically. I have yet to see Ultimate Gambit pop up. That one I could get. We have a Surge Wolfsbane. That's a little rough. That's not meta. That's a card that's not meta to immediately play. Ugh. Unless we Prodigy on top of her. Which we don't even have Prodigy. There's Snap. Oh my goodness, we're fighting this flare. Oh boy. Should we just snap? No, not snapping makes the most sense. This would be a quick victory. Oh no, they just made 7 turns. Oh no, it's like, that's so bad for this thing. It scales horribly as is. We might be able to pull off a cool Prodigy though, because that happened. We have an overcut. Yeah, also Pixie is not good in this deck because we actually are low cost, so Pixie odds are will increase the cost of our cards actually. Oh no. Yeah, we actually have a decent Gambit here actually. Gambit's a 50% chance of actually summoning one of our cards. X23 or Wolverine. We'll go for that. X23, there you go. She was essentially unplayable at the cost. Now we got her. And she went to the worst zone possible. Oh no, she went to the zone I was about to Wolfsbane. Now Prodigy can't be played either there. Oh boy. Wait, I might be able to pull off a Prodigy Wolfsbane. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be completely countered by the negative zone. I should play a card here. Add a copy to the opponent's hand. No, I do not want to give them a Wolfsbane. At 2 for 2. That's insanely good. We could give them a Rogue. Yeah, Rogue can't even counter us. She just grabbed Professor X's ability, which would equate to the same exact effect. Yeah, I guess we give him a Rogue. Dang, playing a Wolfsbane and did nothing sounds so terrible. We have to turn as the Prodigy her, though. Wait, if we play Rogue in the... No, then you can't... can Prodigy still be done? This will actually let Wolfsbane do something at all. Then next turn we can play a card. And then last turn... Yeah, we do that because there's still a chance Profex can win the left. If he ignores it. Which there's a chance of that because it'll give me cards. I think we go for this. We use Rogue just to try to get the extra buffs with Wolfsbane and hopefully Prodigy if we can do it right. Unfortunately, the buffs are completely countered by the negative zone.
Wakanda forever!
They use an insanely powerful Black Panther. We have a 1-cost Surged Emma Frost. That we just must play. This actually is a win. Oh my goodness, we have the mana left over to Prodigy. Yep.
Oh, snap.
We're snapping. We're so losing, but this is still our best bet. You really never should snap with this deck, but let's just do it. Video's getting longer in length anyway. And he just did one of the best plays he could do. And into Arnim Zola. Hey, we might win the middle. Maybe.
Wakanda forever!
Look at the 68 power symbiote Spider-Man. Times 2. But hey, look at that. We Wolfbaned. We made an insanely powerful Prodigy into Wolfbane. And that's 7 power. Is insanely powerful for that card. We have a free Professor X for the end. Wow. That is, that's something to see. Where did... Oh, Emma Frost gave us Shuri? That's actually pretty dang good. Unfortunately, it does nothing to frickin' 68 power. And that's why my main deck always uses Shang-Chi. This is one of the strongest freaking... Oh, the game just crashed, by the way. Oh my goodness, reconnect. I used to never do that. No, can you actually let me play the final turn, please? Shuri into Profax just cause. Wolverine. And now we lose. Actually, we're still powering up the zone. What? Oh, because they have Venom. Wait, no, we're going to win this zone now. Well, no, actually, no, we won't. Wait, what the heck did they just do? Why? They gave us the 77 power of Venom at the end of the game. That's cool. There he is, Mealtime Venom. David Nakamura. Let me just make sure it's Nakamura, not Nakamura. Oh, it's Nakayama. There we go. Oh, whoa! I didn't know he did that when he's animated. His fist, food, food, food. He's doing the food thing on the table. Food, food, food. And wait, there's Chef Spider-Man in the back. That's super cool, actually. That's a really cool card. Oh, we're gonna commend the play, even though it's completely imbalanced in every way. But you know what? There are counters, we just don't have it.
Snap.
No, we definitely snap. It's just a waste of time if we don't at this point. Because it'll turn into like a 10 in a row rather than a 5 in a row. Also, the end result will equate it the same, so I snap because I never retreat. In case they retreat, at least they're losing 2 instead of 1. Oh, wait! Oh my goodness, can he revive rocks? Can Elixir revive a rock? Let's just test it at this point. Like, you're gonna have to win 5 rounds like that. We're never beating that deck with this deck. This is, no. I don't think there's any zone that ever could. Maybe if, well, maybe in theory, because we have Profex, we can lock him down. Because, yeah, Profex can stop his doubling of the card, technically. I think there might still technically be a way to do it, but... Let's just see. If it looks like we have no chance of winning, we just play Elixir final turn, just test it. 7 turns, not looking good for us already. This deck would be good if we get... Oh, see, that's the thing, too. If we get, like, the only 3 turns missed minutes, if she pops up the Time Bureau, well, our deck actually is pretty dang good. If it's only a 3-turn game, because we mostly have low mana. Because, yeah, the Mutants can actually make a very good 3-turn deck. Who knows, maybe it'll become a game mode at some point. Can we play Pixie? I think we almost have to. Like, we just need a cheap Profexor, there's no chance. Let's play Wolverine here. Wait, I could play Rock Slide, alternatively. We haven't played him yet. Oh, no, yes I did. I played him once. Yeah, no, we already played him once. Let's just try this. Let's just try the Pixie Yellow, because we just need it. And then we can get our Surge card going, too, quicker. Shuri. Love using Shuri in my main deck. It's freaking great. Yeah, we have to... Yeah, and then we can play Emma here. We're probably not going to ever get a 1-card victory. The Smash, but we already got one of them, so that's already essentially a life goal. It's almost impossible to get Profex to win its own. Oh, there's Nimrod. There are Nimrod decks, so this is canonical. We're doomed. This is Days of Future Past. Nimrod just showed. No, Sentinel's my weakness. Ooh. Emma just got Black Panther, which is an insanely good card. I don't think we can really win. But I mean, Rock Slide's annoying for them. Wait, Prodigy. Wait, we have Prodigy. Prodigy can actually trigger Emma Frost's ability, but then... We're not playing Panther. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So what's the point of surging Prodigy? This isn't... Oh, it equates to the same power. No, we do it, I guess. This just gives us more options. So we might get something, like, really good. Put them with Emma. Here's what I'm going. Making a bajillion Nimrods. At least Nimrod is one of the nerf cards. He still absolutely wins, so... Just see the power scale difference. We've already made over 50 wins, though, so it's freaking incredible. We have a free rogue, which if they summon, no could win a zone. Yeah. Where would they put no? Probably here. This is their lowest zone. If they're actually going to play him. No might not be in their deck, though. Oh, yeah, she's just literally free. Oh, should I try Elixir? See if we can revive a rock? Oh, we have mana for it. We have mana for it to test it anyway. Yeah, we can just put Panther here and literally test Elixir. That's actually meta. Yeah, that's actually meta too. Quote meta. It's really just our best play. And it turns out
Wakanda
that's,
forever!
yeah, that's the point to win that one. They used Elixir to revive a ninja. That worked. Their Elixir revived a
Wakanda
ninja,
forever!
so there, they have Elixir. They're gaining a victory point. Our Elixir did not work. There it is, another thing that's not triggering. Why? Why can he not revive a destroyed rock? He should be doing that in theory. That was, once again, that was a zone effect that destroyed them, not a card effect. What took out the ninja? I bet it was as, Killmonger. No, his Venom. Yeah, see, his Venom ate the ninja, so then the ninja did revive with Elixir, because that was Venom's card effect. Did they need to say Elixir can only revive cards destroyed with a card effect, then? It's kind of... That's the quick way to fix them if they're not going to fix the other bug, though. He only revives cards that are destroyed by a card effect, which makes him... It's just non-canonical for one, and it's highly questionable as is with this cost of mana and power, but they might give him more power. That will make it better. They could make him a 1-cost, too, so then he's free with, if you get Surge into him, which then he would then be good. Although he still might be terrible, though. That's the sad part, because if Shang-Chi's destroying your stuff final turn, and you have initiative first, yeah, Elixir will still do nothing in that case, even though he's free. So yeah, Elixir may need a little more to him. But I've seen other decks that are destroying their 1-cost early, like a Carnage, that Elixir's very good in. Because yeah, he works with Venom, he works with Carnage for sure. He'll work against Shang-Chi. And there you go. We actually, we did it. Wow, we actually got one of the 20 power done with this deck? That's incredible. No, I'm not going to torture you guys with more gameplay with that, although it's fun, but no, I'm not on the weekend. But anyway, you can like, you can sub. We got an epic conclusion of 50 wins for the goals. That might be more wins than all my play beforehand. I think it is. The person was kind enough to surrender to us. Did we actually win legit, though? I don't know if we did win legit at all, which, honestly, I expected. But if this deck is actually put in its proper League of Power, then it would have a chance to win. This game just has... Well, it has the title, This Matchmaking Sucks. That probably just sums it up right there. Anyway, see you next time, everybody. That was tons of fun. Although it's absolute anarchy. Absolute, highly questionable. But if you end the game sooner, this deck is pretty good. Like, we could have got Miss Minutes popping up each time. And then this deck actually is a really good chance then of winning. Because, yeah, Gambit is just brutal in those situations. And Wolverine, too, because then if he's hit with the Gambit, then he's just going to be stronger. And I'll see you next time. Stay mutant strong. Stay marvelous. Yeah, Profex. But, yeah, if you want higher win rates... Rogue might still maybe be good. I didn't fight ongoing decks, though, so I don't know if you really want Rogue in here. But I gotta bring her. And of course, Gambit threw her into crud, as always. Like, it's messed up, and that's kind of her purpose, sadly, too. It's random, but Gambit does it so much for me. It really should not happen as much as it does, but it's funny. And then there's Profex, who's just awesome, and he did get that 1-card victory, which is essentially a miracle. And I'll see you next time, everybody. And yeah, I have Ignore him as well. It's cool as frick. I have, this is what, a baby variant with Magneto. There you go. Oh, and then the Jim Lee, which is what we're using. And we'll see you guys next time. Wait, was I using a generic Jim Lee? Not even a cool gold background? That's hilarious. I was using just a generic Jim Lee. Although, honestly, I don't think I've ever shown off the generic before. So, there you go. But yeah, this is a super cool one. Let's put that in now. With the gold background. Wow, this is so much cooler. Anyway, see you next time. I just quickly made this yesterday, so it is what it is. Well, that seemed right for the show, though, to actually have his bookcases in the background. It seemed right for actually teaching them. You could actually see his books, so there we go. See you next time. Later.